So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager Create a Team Career Mode Season 6, and the research for suspension is done, and yeah, sponsor plan is done, doesn't really matter. The manufacturer is done, so many things are completed. We have 11 days to Spielberg, and guys, if you haven't watched the last video, go and check it out because in Spain, amazing comeback from Pierre Gasly, which means he is now into P2, and it looks like it's going to be an easy victory for us. So sponsor plan, let me do this first of all. So yeah, the sponsor plan is done, that should be enough, and let's just go. And where should we go? First of all, let's go into the car parts development, and we have 5 days to a project that is coming in. But let's just go into the research, guys. Let's just go into suspension. Yeah, let's use one engineer. Let's do that because one research should be done, guys, I think. So let's just go into the front wing, and that is going to give us a lot of performance. But the thing is, guys, we have 7 days to next 8-hour period. So you know what, let's just wait for it and let's see what we can do. Obviously rear wing is coming in 5 days, and the rear wing is in. Let's go and let's manufacture this. 3 should be enough. Yeah, not really that much performance, but it still will be good enough. Let's just go. So we still have, I think, some days left. Let me see. Yeah, we still have 2 days left. But guys, if you see, we have 32 million left. And as I told you guys, I was thinking about doing the design center upgrade. So let's just wait for that and see if we can do it. And we already have a research and driver tension between Pete Bonington and Kushmaini. So let's intervene with that. And guys, Enrico Cardle and Mark Slade's contract is ending. Yeah, I am not going to renew Mark Slade's contract. Let's just go. And Giampiero Lambiasi has gone to Haas, but we are still going to scout him. Let's see what we can get, and if we can get him. John Howard in the Aston Martin. Yeah, why not? We can scout him. Let's just go. And I think who other? Yeah, it's Enrico Cardle, who is also retiring. Let's see what we can do. So Cardle is almost the best, and Peter Wash is the second best, who is now in Mercedes. So yeah, let's scout him too and see what we can do. And let's just see strategy. Nothing we want to do here. Let's do the race targets, guys, and let's just go into the Austrian GP.
Welcome along to the spectacular setting of Austria. The hills are alive with the roar of F1 cars as we arrive in Spielberg's stunning natural surroundings. Fans have already filled the nearby campsites, and it's going to be a busy weekend here at the Red Bull Ring.
This weekend will be taking a slightly different form as we have the addition of a thrilling sprint race thrown into the mix.
Sit tight then for the rest of the action.
So for the first sprint of this season, and we have taken a new ERS and the third gearbox this time. So let's just go into the qualifying. So into the sprint, let's send Mini out and let's send Gasly out because obviously Austria, you can get a good slipstream. So Albon and Piastri accompanying us on this lap. So we are starting with Mini and with Gasly. Mini has already started his lap and he gets, well, the Mercedes, I think that was, gets out of the way properly. 15.9, that is a good lap. So let's see 15.9 for Gasly too. Let's see the second sector for Mini, who 26.76 and 27.7 for Gasly. And through the final corner, turn 10, race to the line, Mini goes P1 with a 1.1 with a 1.1 second time. That is crazy. Can we see a less time? Can we see a 1.00 time this race, guys? So let's see, guys. Esteban Ocon actually went a 10th faster than Kushmaini. So let's see the last 5, and it was Daniel. And I think other than that, Charles Leclerc is the only 2 I think shouldn't be there. Other than that, everyone deserved to be out. Let's see 86 for Mini. That is not a good. Well, let me see. Yeah, cannot fix much. But you know what, let's just try to do it. Let's go a little bit lower on the setup. Let's keep an eye on Gasly. Gasly's setup, yeah, cannot change that. Let's just go into the SQ2. So into the SQ2, let's send Gasly out and let's see, does that make a difference? Will we get a slipstream for Miney, or Gasly is just a better have a better time than that? So let's see. Miney starting his lap with Gasly, who has already started. Let's keep an eye on him. He is not getting anyone in front of him. That is good. He has a Ferrari and he goes 15.9 this time and a 59 for both the drivers. And it looks like, guys, the person who is always in front always has a little bit extra time on his hand. And into the sector 2, purple for Gasly with a 127.6 and a 27.6 for Miney 2. Let's see what they can do with Gasly. Race to the line, purple sector 1, 1.7 and Miney a 10 slower. So I think, guys, we might have to go out again. And look at that, guys. Look at that Piastri, who has done a 1.10, and Miney is almost out of SQ2 because he is obviously on a lap which is 1.17. So let's see what we can do with the first sector. Gasly does not improve, but Miney does with a 15.9. Let's see what he can get out of this time, right? Look at that, guys. Russell goes to P5. Miney needs to improve at least even by a 10th or 2. That will be enough. Let's see, people are improving behind Westy. Green. Stroll only goes P15. Let's keep an eye on Stroll. Does not improve. And Miney race to the line goes P8. That should be good for us, guys. Let's keep an eye on Westy, who is 2 greens. Race to the line only goes P13. A little bit worse for him. But guys, I think it's shock for us with Oscar Piastri, who has just done a 1.10 time. That is crazy. So we have a new set of soft tires this time. So let's see what we can do with that. So I think, guys, should we wait a little bit? And there is a car going out, and that is Tsunoda and Sargent. So I think, you know what, let's send both our drivers a little bit closer this time to see if something different happen if we give a slipstream to these guys. So let's see. And that is, I think, Miney. Let's put don't fight teammate for him. And wait, I have messed up with this. It was Gasly who was behind and I have messed up. But guys, again, we can do another lap. But let's see. Tsunoda 1.15. Let's bring Miney out. Let's not, well, take life out of those tires. Let's keep an eye on Gasly, who is 27.5. That is a good lap. Rounding out the last corner, race to the line. Piastri goes P1, but Gasly goes P3. That still okay, but we can obviously do better. So 2 minutes remaining, sending both our drivers a little bit closer to see, does it improve? Let's put Miney, and he has already don't fight teammate. Let's see the first sector. Green one for Gasly, green one for Gasly and Tsunoda, but a purple one for Ocon. Ocon goes P1 with a 1.10. Let's keep an eye on Gasly with the second sector. 27.5 race through the line. He goes P5 only, and Miney goes P2 with an amazing 3 greens, and Russell goes P5. Piastri does not improve, nor does Antonelli. But that was amazing. Obviously, guys, I have not changed anything, and Norris, even with 2 green sectors, does not improve. Tsunoda though goes P7. And that is good for Esteban Ocon, guys. Amazing work for him with a 1.108. That, can it be beaten in the qualifying? We will see about that. But first of all, let's just do the sprint race.
We're back, and the action is set to get even better today as the drivers go racing in the sprint.
And of course, the big incentive here is getting a few extra points on the board, with the top finishers in the sprint set to add to their championship tally.
So who will reach the peak and who has a mountain to climb here at the Austrian Sprint?
And the sprint race and the soft tires will be the preferred one. let's do the driver options, and obviously let's take out a lap of fuel. And I think, guys, in the race we are going to see if these guys are actually on the newest engine, because if they are, I am going to change that for the race, and that is optimal for Kush, so that is good. Let's just go into the sprint race.
Here in Austria, we're all ready to go for the sprint. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So Miney starting with Ocon into P2, Ocon getting a good exit there into turn 1, taking it easy. Antonelli tried to do something, did not work, and that is going down the order. George Russell has dropped to P18 and Ricardo into P19. Let's see what happened to George Russell if you are going to see it through Gasly's point of view, and he was just pushed out. He was just pushed out by Oscar Piastri in the BMW Williams, and that is sad for him. But we are here into P5, taking it easy. Antonelli almost out of DRS of the top two. Let's keep an eye on the tires, and it's medium one for everyone else. We are though on soft tires, so we obviously have a much better pace than him. And here goes Piastri, did not work this time, so let's stop pushing already, guys. And Antonelli again trying to go for the attack, and Miney though, who has overtaken Esteban Ocon. Let's see that overtake, and it was into turn 1. Easy does it and kept it clean. Miney keeping it very clean with Esteban Ocon and not pushing him out of bounds. That is good. And let's keep an eye on Gasly, who is also looking good. P4 for him, and he goes into turn 6, did not work, and Ricciardo has spun. He has spun. So let's stop using the ERS, guys, because ERS is going to be the lifeline here. But Gasly is not waiting for it. He tried to go for the move on Antonelli, did not work this time, but he will obviously get a chance again, and they are fighting for the lead. Though Gasly is also, and Ocon has pushed. Ocon has been pushed by Miney. That is dirty driving, to say the least. But obviously you do not get a penalty, and look at that into turn 3. Gasly also pushed Antonelli wide, and Miney pushed Ocon wide, but Ocon was pushed a little bit too much. That is not what we wanted, but that is what we have, guys. So let's skip it to see if we are going to keep the lead, guys. And guys, at the end of lap 12, starting lap 13, look at that. Let's save the fuel now. The fuel wasn't really saved, and we are 5 seconds in front of Antonelli and Tsunoda. Obviously it's because our tires are soft and they are better than them, but look at that, their tires are getting better. And where is Esteban Ocon? Esteban Ocon is in P11, guys. His race has gone from worst to the worst race for him, because he has damage now in his underfloor because of the pushing. And we have a multiple car crash. Please don't tell me it's a safety car or anything like that, and it's not. Let's see the crash. So it was a Yumuasa getting overtaken by the Aston Martin and into turn 4. And okay, so that was just the wheel banging, I think, which caused sparks. Okay, I guess. But that is alright, guys, because look at that, we are looking alright with Ocon and Iwasa. Come on, guys, you cannot do it to your own teammate. So let's just try to bring our car back to the finishing line, guys. Otherwise, they are giving me a little bit of a heart attack. Starting the final lap, Miney is not going to get the DRS, but Gasly does, and through goes around the outside. Gasly has overtaken Miney. Let's keep an eye on them. And into turn 3, Miney goes on to the curb, and he will still get the DRS, but no, Gasly is the one who got the DRS, and Gasly has taken the lead. And Tsunoda is fighting with Antonelli. Look at that, guys, they are fighting, and Antonelli at the end, even with the help of his mechanical fault, has still overtaken Tsunoda for the P3, but Tsunoda will get the chance. But around the last corner, Gasly is going to win. He's going to win the sprint race with the fastest lap with P3 in Miney. And look at that, still going race to the line. Antonelli takes P3, just so close to Tsunoda almost losing it, but good for him. Good for him. Obviously Tsunoda was on hard tires, still was able to maintain P4. Good for him.
And there he is, Pierre Gasly, today's sprint winner.
And what a well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.
And look at that, guys. Easy. It was not an easy win, but it was, well, it was an easy win, guys, to say the least, because we, with Pierre Gasly and Koshmaini, they both collectively pushed out Ocon and Antonelli out of the track, and they were able to keep it, well, keep it easy. P1 and P2, obviously, yeah, can't say much. It was illegal, but you do not get any kind of penalty in this game. So guys, let's just go into the qualifying.
Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
Spielberg's short track comes with two high-speed straights. It might be tempting to prioritize low downforce here, but teams risk losing time when cornering if they do.
Karun, there's Yuki Tsunoda. How would you describe things for him at the moment?
They must be feeling good after their fast lap times in practice. Confidence can do great things for a driver, so I'm excited to see how they handle qualifying.
Here we go, folks. It's time to get started.
So into the qualifying, and damn it, I forgot to see if they had a new engine, but I think guys that doesn't matter. So let me fix this. So guys, look at that. We have fixed more or less the problems with the, I think, well, I don't know if this is going to be fixed, but let's just see. This is the shot in the dark, as always in sprint race. So let's just go. So into the sprint weekend with Miney, let's send both the drivers out. And yep, I am going to be doing again the same thing, because you know what, I think we can get a good lap time. So they have started, and let me see the time, and it was, look at that, 59 and 15.7, 2 tenths faster, 2 tenths faster with the slipstream he is getting with from Miney Gasly in the second sector. 27.3, 27.3. The rubber is still low. Let's see, rounding out the last corner. Miney race to the line, goes 1.15 and 1.1005 for Gasly. That is good. That is good. But guys, the game, again, I told you, the game and the, well, our objective is to get the time 1.00. And guys, 2 minutes remaining. You know what? I do not want to risk it. Let's send Miney out, because even Max Verstappen is down the other. And yeah, let's bring him in, because we have already P4 now. There is no way anyone can improve that much. And Max Verstappen is out, guys. Max Verstappen in the Ferrari is out again. What is happening to him? Look at that P20. That is not what you want to see. But guys, again, the objective, we have to keep that in mind. We have to keep that in mind, because I really want to do it. So let's just go into the second qualifying. So into the second qualifying, the rubber has gone normal, and let's just see if we can get a good lap in. Don't fight teammate for Gasly. Out lap is done. Let's see, and look at that, guys. They are joined to the hip here, and that might not be a good thing, but still a purple and a 15.7 for Gasly. I think that is a little too close, but let's see what these guys can do. And let's see the second sector. Keep an eye on Miney, who is obviously leading this train, and the second sector 27.4, and obviously a 10 slower in the second sector makes sense. Let's see, rounding out the last corner, race to the line. Miney goes obviously, and okay, look at that, guys, how close these guys were. 1.12, 2 10 slower. So let's see other people's times. If we have to, we will go out again. And look at that, guys, I did not have to go out again. We were able to get into Q3 with only one set of the soft tires, and that is good. Let's see who is the, well, the victims of Q2. Let's see, Vestig, Zayn Maloney, Logan Sargent, George Russell, and Antonelli. Antonelli, who was fighting with us for the lead, is out. And obviously, let's go on the new set. Yeah, let's go on the new set, and let's see what we can do. So 96 setup for both the drivers. So let's just go. And into Q3, let's send Gasly out this time, and let's just wait for a second, and let's send Miney out. this time with a little bit of a gap. Let's see if this improves or is this going to be a little bit worse. So let's see, we have started our first lap into Q3. Again, the goal is to get at least 1-0-0, and let's see, can we do it with the first sector 15-8 and a little bit slower for Gasly. So yeah, I guess guys, this might not be the one. Yeah, this might not be the one. We have to go out again, and I don't care. I will go out again on a new set and a 27.5 which has been taken by Miney. 27.4, that is good, and race to the line. Gasly goes 1.13, and let's keep an eye on Miney who goes 1.14. And guys, 2 minutes remaining. Piastri has just done a better lap time than us. Let's send Gasly out, let's send Miney out. And yep, I am going to do it. I do not care about the position we are going to get. I want to see if we can do it. And let's see, we have started our lap. Miney is in front. Well, Miney is behind, Gasly is in front. Let's see what we can do. And I think guys, the reason we are not able to get the time perfectly is because we do not have the grip high and the rubber too. That is the reason. Let's see, Miney has improved 18.5 and 15.8, sorry, and 59 for Gasly. Let's see the second sector, again a green for Gasly and Miney. Let's see what we can do. None of these guys are improving. Rounding the last corner, Miney goes nowhere. Miney has not been able to do anything, guys, and we haven't been able to get the 1-0-0. Yeah, that was annoying, guys. We could have gotten it. We were 5,000s. We were just off by 5,000 in the Q1 first lap, and after that it just fell off, guys. It just fell off. Annoyingly enough, it did not go for us. But again, guys, in the race we can still do amazing. So Oscar Piastri on pole. Let's just go into the race.
Here among the mountains in Austria, the teams are preparing for the 71 laps of today's race.
4 years on from the circuit being renamed to the Red Bull Ring, Max Verstappen became the first driver to bring an eponymous car to victory here in 2018.
Spielberg's challenges are all about overtaking. The DRS zones here mean passing is very possible, especially if your tyres are in a better condition than the next cars. But get caught out having to manage less than fresh tyres, and you could be a sitting duck. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
And let's just see the race. And it's going to be a medium to hards, not a two-stop strategy. So let's see, the two-stop strategy is actually only 1,000 slower. So you know what? This is something that can be improvised. So let's go 3. You know what? Actually, let's go 4 laps slower. And let's just do the driving options. Other than that, I don't think there is nothing to do. And let's just see if we can win it, guys. I really want to. So let's just go into the grid formation.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. The anticipation and excitement may be building up, but there's a cool head on Carlos Sainz.
There's plenty to work with starting 8th. With the right calls, they could even make up a place or two.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. The crowd are ready, the cars are ready. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So Gasly is in P3, but Tsunoda is the one P2 trailing Piastri into P. And Gasly has already overtaken him, and he is now going for Piastri. Gasly into turn 3, trying to take the lead, and he has taken the lead from P3 to P1 in just 3 corners, and Piastri goes again into turn 4, did not work, and Gasly has again overtaken. He has overtaken Piastri as he is now in P1. He is in P1. Piastri, though, again tried to do it because he is obviously on soft tires. He is not going to let anyone by that easily, and look at that, guys. We are looking all let's just stop. Let's just stop, guys, because even if Piastri overtakes us, and he does so now, I am not really worried. And Gasly has been overtaken by Miney too, and Miney with the help of DRS has overtaken. He has overtaken, and we are now into P1 and P2 with our team in just 2 laps. And let's just stop using the ERS. We have used a little bit too much. And Piastri, he is the big loser here with Tsunoda. Both of them has lost 2 positions each. And look at that, guys, our teammates are fighting crazily, and there goes Gasly, who overtakes Miney, and Piastri now goes on to Miney, and he has overtaken him too. But again, guys, it's not going to hurt us. Let's see it from this angle, and look at that. Piastri again goes on to Gasly, and he has again overtaken him, and his tires are softs. Tsunoda's also on softs. Hadjar though is on hards in the Aston Martin. That is a different strategy, I think. Ocon softs, and Porsche is on mediums, who is fighting with Lando Norris. Lando Norris going side by side into turn 1, also on soft tires, has been pushed wide, and he is now finds himself into P9. Sainz is in P8, who has overtaken Lando Norris, and Sargent has now overtaken Lando Norris. The Red Bulls just are having the worst luck right now, but I think they can change their luck around very quickly. And guys, look at that, lap 18. Miney has just lost a little bit too much time, so I think we have to push a little bit. And this is, well, I am inching towards going on to 2-stop, because Austria easy to overtake, easy to fight, so I have to think about it. But right now, let's just push Miney there to catch up to the top 2, and he has caught up. That is good. Let's stop pushing these guys, and yeah, that should be good. So let's bring the standard the tires, and he has 0.4 extra fuel, extra less fuel. So let's see, Piastri though will be going into the pits, and if he does not go on to the hard tires, he is going for a 2-stop. So let's skip it for a little bit to see what he does right now. And Piastri into the pits, goes on to the hard tires. And let me see, you know what, I don't think guys the hard tires is the way to go, because let me see and look at that, guys, hard tires is not going to make it till the end from this lap, and it will be really hard to do that. So should we go for a 2-stop strategy? Because if we want to, we can use the tires right now, and after that, and what was that for Piastri? And if, look at that, if I am doing that, we can go for 2 soft tires. So this is more or less what the strategy will be. So I think, guys, 2-stop might work out a little bit better for us. So right now, let them push. Obviously, Piastri is going to get an amazing undercut on us, but again, I am not really worried about it. And let's just because look at that, guys, we have done everything, and I think, look at that, Miney has just run away. I don't know how he has that much pace right now. Look at that, he is 4 tenths faster on this lap than Gasly. So yeah, let's go on to the soft tires, actually the used one. Let's do that for Miney. And you know what, I think, yeah, let's bring Gasly in too, and let's see where Piastri is. Piastri is just behind Gasly, so I think Gasly might get hurt a little bit with this strategy, but I still think, guys, this is the best one to do. And let's see both of our drivers into the pits. Let's see, 2.0 pit stop, that is good. We are finally seeing some good pit stop time here. Again, some big 2.2, yeah, that is a little bit slower, and Gasly has lost a little too much time. Let's keep an eye on Gasly. He is now in P12. That might be a little too much, but let's stop pushing him. Let's keep an eye on Miney, who is trying to catch up. So let's skip for 5 laps, guys, because I think they can catch up on their own. And guys, we have a crash. No, it's Miney. Miney has crashed. He has front wing damage, and that too severe front wing damage. And Sargent has overtaken Gasly. Let's see that. And it was obviously with the help of DRS into turn 1. Yeah, okay. I do not care right now. And no. Miney has lost. Miney has lost to P12. Yeah, we have to pit him now. Let's go on to the front wing. Let's go on to the medium tires. Actually, no. Let's go on to the hard tires. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Annoyingly enough, That has cost us a big time. Let's keep an eye on Gasly, who is now into P10. He needs to overtake these guys. Let's push him a little bit to catch up to these guys and overtake them. And Gasly though has taken it to P9 and Sainz into the pits. P8 for him. Let's skip for a little bit. Let's keep an eye on Gasly, who is now 8 seconds. VSC has started. What the hell, guys? VSC has just started now. That is a little too late, I think. But Miney has come out onto the hard tires, and it's because Max Verstappen has crashed into turn 1 with the help of an Aston Martin. So looks like, guys, it wasn't really Aston Martin's doing. It was just these guys going a little bit crazy. So you know what, let's just try to save the fuel and save the ERS2, and the tires I think will go the distance. And guys, the VSC is finally ending. Let's push Gasly because he needs to make up a lot of time. Let's keep an eye on Miney, who has, does he have a time penalty? Yep, Miney has a time penalty which he did not serve in his pit stop, annoyingly enough. Let's see, Gasly is using everything he has with Jack Doohan, who has a big mechanical fault for himself. That is the most annoying thing we could see. But I think, guys, Miney can still do something. Let's keep an eye on Gasly, who gets the DRS using everything he has. 2-1 though is getting annoyingly in front, and he again is not able to overtake him because 2-1 again gets the DRS. And yeah, I cannot say this right now. Let's just skip and let these guys overtake, and Gasly has overtaken 2-1 and battery empty for Miney. So yeah, let's stop pushing for him, but Gasly needs to go. Gasly needs to do something here. Let's try to bring that fuel back in for Miney. We can do it afterwards. And Lando Norris though is not waiting for us. He is just going crazy, and we are still using everything we have with, and that is annoying, guys. That is annoying. Even after using everything, we are not able to do. So yeah, let's just stop pushing, guys. Let's bring those fuel back into the range, and through goes Gasly. He has overtaken Lando Norris. But the good news is, guys, we are collectively catching the top 5. So let's see what we can do anything about it. And guys, yellow flag for these guys, and Miney has overtaken Sainz there on the hard tires, who has a mechanical fault. So I think, yeah, Miney is going till the end. No problem there. And can he save the fuel? I think let's just wait for lap 61. If the fuel goes around 0.3, 0.4, I am okay with it. Other than that, we have to go do something about it. And 20 laps for Gasly. I think, yeah, needs to push him now. We need to push him. And let's just go on to another set of soft tires. Might be the worst strategy I have chosen here, but guys, yeah, I am owning up to it. Let's just see. 2.4 pit stop. Gasly comes out into P11 just behind Maloney. So let him overtake Maloney, and through goes, and Maloney has been overtaken. So let's bring as big of a gap we can, and we are not able to do it. That is annoying, guys. That is annoying. This is annoying, but I guess, guys, we have to keep up with it. Let's stop pushing here. Let's see, can we do something about Vesty? Vesty is using everything he has, but we have overtaken him. So let's go harvest, guys. What the hell, let's go harvest for 2 laps, and let's see what more we can do after that. And guys, lap 59, look at that. We are not able to save the fuel. Annoyingly enough, we have not been able to save the fuel. So yeah, let's push Gasly to at least catch up to Maloney, and then Russell at least. I think that can be done. And guys, we have a multiple car crash. Let's see what happened there. So it was on to the start finish straight for Esteban Ocon in the Porsche, and that was the Audi. Yep, taking out the front wing of Ocon. He must be a little bit annoyed by that. So let's push Miney, guys. Let's see if he can get some points, which I highly doubt if he can. Let's just push him and see can he do something. And let's push Gasly a little bit. And guys, last lap starting for Antonelli there. He is 3 seconds. He has taken it very amazingly, and Maloney has, from I don't know from where, he has come up and trying to overtake Ocon there, but we are not going to let him by there. We have to overtake Maloney for P3, and he has done it. Has he done it? No, he hasn't, but through goes into turn 4. Gasly has done it, and here, rounding out the last corner, Antonelli is going to win his race and win it for Haas in the Austrian GP, and into P2 comes Sonoda. P3 for Piastri, good for these guys. Gasly into P6, good for him, and Miney was able to catch up those 9 seconds to 4 seconds, but he was not able to get himself into P10.
Really not
But
too
still,
bad.
guys, good race. A little
Yeah,
bit crazy, I
everything.
think, but still good.
Pierre Gasly there, coming back after the checkered flag.
Yeah, and in the end, it was a finish in P6, which will bring in a few points.
Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And let's see, obviously, Antonelli gained 15 positions. 15 positions he gained. That was crazy, with Yuki into P3, Oscar into P3, and Yuki into P2. What is this? And obviously, guys, crazy race there. Maloney, well, he did create a problem for us, but look at that. Even after getting P12 with that 5-second penalty, we got P14. Obviously, a little bit annoyed with it, but yeah, guys, nothing. We could have done more. We still gain some more points on Oscar Piastri, who also did a 2-stop strategy. So yeah, 2-stop was the wrong choice, but still, guys, we are doing alright. So if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.